So, hello, good morning. Yes, it's still morning, 2 minutes. I have 2 minutes until I can't say morning anymore. Yeah, the Lamar is extremely tired today. So, yeah, we're gonna have a look how far and how long we go for today. Encoder overload, is that true? It's because of the full screening thingy. So I had to go into full screen, right? Because I had this weird, I think it's VSync issues. I don't know really what it is. Let me see, here is, you got sound, yeah, perfect. So yeah, I had to do full screen and limit to 120 FPS because for some reason you can't do that when you're on windowed full screen. I don't know why, but it is what it is, you know. And also, I got extra days to play because upon reaching level 30, apparently Square Enix sends you 14 days of game time without me having to pay anything. So that was super cool. I didn't have to spend anything. As you can see, I'm level 42. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, guys. The ARR story is really, every time I am trying to get into it and read a few quests, every time I'm like, oh my god, come on. It's just so long, you know, it's just so long. It drags on and 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 on. So, yeah. Sorry guys if I'm very tired today. We might just go for very short, I don't know. Not doing too well lately, guys. So, yeah, we see. Yeah, I have actually... Look, I have leveled my miner. Look at my miner's level, 51. And I have a burp now, yeah. The problem is, I would go further with it. I was actually down to doing that. The problem is, in order to get any further, I have to unlock Foundation, right? So I'm thinking this is the first expansion or whatever, and I can't just get in there. I just have to complete the MSQ for ARR until I get into that. So I can't like level my miner currently, which is sad. I wanted to. I just wanted to do the mining thingy a little bit on the side. I mean, we can, or I can also do the other jobs. A little bit. I got the botanist a little bit leveled up. I don't know. Actually, not 4, I believe. 23. So I guess it's something. And carpenter as well. Morning Dips. How you doing, my friend? And the weaver. So basically, I have every job now, and aside from the fisher, right? And well, the combat classes, I just have the pugilist because I don't really want to bother with that just yet. And I am still at, what is it? The main story is at level 27. I'm probably dropping into the lurk right away. Work, I hear you, Dips. How are you? How was the weekend? I'm not great, Dips. I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm not great. Congrats on your 7-1 victory. Yeah, I'm not watching the World Cup. I could not care much less about that, honestly. But if you have, if you enjoy watching it, and I hope you still got a few good matches to watch. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. So, let's see here. Where do we have to go? What's happening, Pat? Anything you wish to share? Well, it's depression. It's depression, and I'm unable to. I lack the discipline to do something about it. I sleep like crap because I'm an idiot. Because I sleep in my armchair and then, you know, that kind of stuff, you know. Things are just not going in any way, shape or form anywhere right now, which is unfortunate. That's why I've also not been streaming in the tail end of last week. I have to soothe you. Okay, that's not a problem. Soothe. There you go. That's how you soothe somebody. You just hold your hands in front of you guys, and then it's... Okay, what's the ramification here? You're right, it's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again, because we held our hands in front of us. I believe I can recount what I saw without losing it. Okay. That's rough, mate. Don't be so harsh on yourself. Stop down talking. I hear you. You're right. I'm not a shrink, so it's not that I know what you're talking about, but you're not an idiot. Yeah, I know I'm sometimes a little harsh to myself, but I know that what would help me, and I'm just not doing it. You know, that's the thing. And that's a little... I mean, there's a lot of reasons for it. I wish I could tell you exactly how I feel, but I can't even put it into words myself lately. I'm just like hanging on. You should give yourself a hug more often. Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I need a hug from somebody else. I don't have any social interaction whatsoever, basically, right? None. And that's something I need to work on, I suppose. But yeah, there's no balance in my life. Zero. There is zero balance in my life, right? All I'm doing is I'm here in my home. Sometimes I go with the crows outside, right? That's it. That's it. I sit here all day, and hey Ash, how you doing? You got crows? I mean, not my crows, but I got them in the park, and I feed them like once a week or so, and they trust me, and one is feeding off my hand. I remember you saying didn't like Final Fantasy. That's true, Ash, and that is true, but I'm trying to give it a shot. That's my third shot I give it, alright? My third. A tres. A drei.
Happy day to you.
Hey mama, thank you, and happy day to you. My day sadly not so happy, but I hope yours is better. What are other languages? Un, dos, tres. Un, deux, trois. 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 That's all the languages I have. ARR is hard, but worth it. It's really hard to get through it, right? It's insane. I have to be honest though, it is also not my cup of, or not... I'm not the target group when it comes to this slow pacing and reading everything manually. I did like it in Lotro, right? But here... Oh, promise it all makes sense. Yeah, I'm currently trying to figure out, Ash, what stuff I skip and what I pay attention to. I already got that. The Masked Men, I watch those and read it. When the Science say something, I will pay attention and read it. Papalimo and Use or something, and Minfila, those I know they are important, so I try to keep attention to that. But for instance, yesterday, there was... we were trying to find the Masked Man, right? And we go into, what was it? Drybone, I believe it was. And there are some people there who lost their homeland. No idea why they lost it. The game doesn't really explain that to me. And there was a group of people who sided with the Masked Man. And we essentially, you know, told them, you idiot. And then we killed a few things. And then they said... Yes, we have been with the Masked Men, but that's literally all we can say. And then the quest is over and you're like, why did I do that? What did I do that for? I spent 30 minutes or 45 minutes just to be told, yeah, we don't know anything. Go somewhere else. Why? What is that? Why is that? What kind of pacing is that? If your main quest is not having any purpose other than, I guess, padding, don't have it, please. To be honest, it also took me like 3 tries to get through ARR. I skipped most of it, but then made a new character and went through it from the beginning with clear eyes and just whoa. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I also know that it's supposedly getting better with, I think, Heaven's Ward is the first expansion. The problem is, it is only good if you have paid attention before. So I'm trying to figure out what do I pay attention to and what do I not to pay attention to. For instance, I don't really understand what the primals are. Are they like Daedra kind of ish? I read the wiki entry. I don't know really what the calamity was. I read the wiki and it said something that was the crystal, the 7th crystal, whatever, and I'm like, what the fuck is that, dude? So, you know, I know this is rework, right? I did play it many years ago when it was still not reworked, and I think I quit at level 22. I'm level 41 now, but it's because I have massive XP boost. It all makes sense? Okay. I try my best. Okay, my minor, Ash, my minor is level 51. My Pugilist is level 40. So that just goes to show what I enjoyed more doing in the game right now. So, Medrod, what did you say? It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float, whatever that is, when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man, a garbed head to toe in black. That's the guy we're looking for. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared to see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In an instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal. Thal. Isn't there a region that is called Thanalan? And does it have something to do with that? Come to claim her soul for his realm. Okay, that's a very interesting. Where's the guy? What? You're investigating the same masked man? Yeah, I'm looking for him. If that's the case, we will help you in whatever way we can. Thal's a deity god. Okay. To be fair, gatherers and crafters are awesome. I like the crafting system in this game. I really do. I haven't had the time, or I didn't get into it the first time around, but this time I'm actually liking it. And I would like to do the minor further, but I have to complete the ARR story so I can get into Foundation and the regions where, you know, get the new materials. I also got my first retainer already. So, Aideen. Evow rolled. Okay. Anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again. That's kind of rude. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I can do to repay her for comforting me. I just hold my hands straight. That's all I did. Also, don't forget to do your class quests. Yeah, I'm behind a little bit. But my class quest is level 30, and my main story, as you can see right now, is level 27. So I figured, you know, I might as well get them on the same kind of ish, you know. Quest complete. Do your class quest. Trust me. I know I'm on the next class quest is... I read that yesterday is... or today, actually. I unlocked my subclass. Yeah, I know, Ash. It's a subclass thingy. What did you play, Ash? What kind of race? Oh no, bye. Are you a Lalafell enjoyer? Why, look, she's like barely 18. My character is like, that's the oldest I could make her. I wanted to have like, you know, I wanted to play a woman character. But why do all of them look like they are like 15? It's, I don't know, it gives me the irk. I mean, she's 18, right? But I'm 29, it's still kind of, you know? I started as Miko, then Aura, and now back to Miko. What are the Miko? I actually don't know. So, Cat. Okay. you should play Khajiit in Elder Scrolls. Aideen, what's up? So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Oh yeah, by the way, faces, I'm not shaved. I'm sorry guys, I look like ass. But you don't come here for the pretty face, right? I don't know what you come here for, but anyway. Among the local fauna, only the scalekin, known as Zis, could inflict such wounds. We have killed them before. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answers are that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths. Cool. Okay, Ash, good luck with work today. And thank you for tuning in. I actually did kill 3 of those Ziz before for my Chocobo quest. And I think it's actually in the same region. Cool, let's do that again. Look guys, I have Chocobo. See? See? He's called Burb. I know, very, very, creative. But I love him. So, also, as you can see, I went with the serpents. I don't really know what the differences. I googled if there's any difference, and people were just like, yeah, probably not, most likely not. And I was like, okay. You know. So how about you guys? How was your Monday? You realize this is like the first time ever I stream on a Monday? It's crazy. Oh, that's... Oops. Okay. Yeah, okay. Bye. I'm also like over-leveled so hard because I get like insane amounts of XP. I get double XP. Let's get Burp out. Oops. Hello. I love him. So he gets some XP too if we kill things, you know? Also, is the sound of the game too quiet, guys? Slay this. Slay what? Jokester. Eh? Why balloon? Oh, I also just realized I haven't done my hunting log in a while. I like the idea of this. What I don't like is that... Oh, I have to do those. What I don't like is that I always have to Google where they are. I don't understand. Why don't they just show me in the hunting log, hey, look, it's pretty much exactly there. I mean, they give you a rough direction. But do they count? Yeah, they do. Why do they not have the symbol above their head? Oh, they do. Okay, never mind. So right now, for instance, it says this North Shroud Alder Springs, right? So we are in the North Shroud Alder Springs. But if you see it's here, right? Alder Springs, and it is here. You don't know that. You have to either roam around and find it or Google it. And I don't like that. I just wish they would show me in-game. You know? I generally don't really enjoy having to resort to third-party websites to find something out. At least not in the beginning of the game, right? Balloon, ja, hallo. Yeah. Actually, I can just ignore this, gotta be honest. Yes, I know I'm not supposed to stand in there, but... Alright, did we... No, we need one more Z's. Okay. I suppose we have to get back. Also, for some of these hunting logs, you kind of have to wait for the respawn, which I think is kind of strange, honestly. They don't count probably, right? Yeah. So right now, I have 4 out of 5, right? But there were only 4. So now I have to kind of wait here. There we go. This one doesn't... Eh? Look at this. It doesn't have the symbol above its head. Oh, I did it? Eh? I'm confused. Okay, apparently we did it. Hey, good morning, Super... No, wait, it's good afternoon. Good afternoon, Supergun. How's my favorite bold man? Wait, no, Chumbo is also bold. Well, you can both be my favorite. Look, I have a Chocobo now. Yes, I love him. Can you give me some energy, Supergun? I'm extremely tired and depressed. I don't ask you to carry parts of my depression. That's harsh. But some energy, please. Ideen, hi. You've already seen this? Yes. Good work, adventurer. So were you able to find aught to suggest that the creatures are our culprits? Nothing. Truth be told, even if there were... Yeah, blah, blah. Okay, what's next? Wait, 2 quests? Ideen has further knowledge. Okay. It's okay since I am bold. Okay, Supergun. How to give energy? I thought you know, maybe. Yeah. Close his eyes. Amahalala Mahalaka Lamala. Is that a spell? Chant some more? You're not supposed to summon, you know, Dagon. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I'd better watch myself, eh? He. Sigh. Unseemly japes sigh. There's a rumor been going around. There's some as whisper that... sometimes the way this is written, I'm very confused. I would consider myself fairly decent in English, but this sentence here, there's some as whisper that after each victim died, her ransom went into the great big rock southwest of here. I can't follow that sentence. Hey Momo, it appears though my sleep schedule needs to change, huh? Same Momo, same. I'm absolutely dead tired. I'm fucking awful. How are you? There's some as whisper that. So some whisper after each victim died, her ransom, I don't know this word, went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so we'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments and I'll give them a gander. I have been awake for 20 hours now. Was about to hit the hey when I saw your stream notification. No, Momo. Just because I'm live doesn't mean you can't watch the stream back later. Okay? Sleep. Don't be me. Don't fall into the... You don't sleep, you get depressed, you get out of the schedule and you feel like ass. Don't be me. I need stream streak. You already got it. It's fine. You already got it. It's fine. You can leave. Not that I don't want you here. I'm just saying. Using items on areas. Yeah. I'm sure we figured it out when we got there. So, Rock of Rensor. Yeah, let's go. My good lad, it's already 6 AM. Maybe I just stay up and sleep at night. How do you... Wait, there was a second quest. How do you do that? I can't... I'm like, I need in total, I need like 8 hours of sleep a day. So 6 at night or 7 at night and 1 hour, 2 hour nap. Other than that, I don't function. Seeing eye to winged eye. Okay. There's something you should know. I've been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Medrod's paranoia, but I, too, have seen the winged eyeball. It's nearly noon for me. Yeah, it's 12:21 for me, but Momo is from East Coast Canada, so it's 6:21 for them. Them. I will be awake for 34 hours. I don't recommend that, Momo. But in either way, your sleeping schedule is fucked already. You are aware of that, right? It popped. 3 stream streak. Let's go, Momo. I cannot say whether it was a coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs, which sounded about like, ah, and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, where I normally goon, in case you had a mind to investigate. Okay, let's go to the gooning place. How's the gooning going, guys? Momo, Supergun? Fredo, hi Fredo, somebody say goon. Hey Fredo, how's the gooning going? I think you misread some stuff, that's not true. Who knows, maybe it's a good idea for me to hop on and level my EU character. Momo, no! Momo. Sleep. Health. #1 priority. Okay? Gaming will be there. Your health and your mental health, most importantly, I mean you're 20, right? Your body will be fine, right? But mentally, in the heads, okay? Very important. Trust me, this will not stay forever. This will not be fine forever. Okay, please, take care of yourself. It's very important. It's very, 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 very important. Importante. Fredo, ¿qué tal, mi amigo? Yeah. Discoverado or something, una song, español, y yo tengo una earworm. Perfect, that's Spanish native. So here, what am I doing here? I'm surveying something. Oh, that's a gooning spot. That's why this is so purple here, guys. You sense a hostile presence. Oh no, the goon monster. Todo bien, hermano. Yo soy feliz que lo esto es Spanish. I can. I want you to say I'm glad that estoy feliz. Sí, claro. Estoy feliz que todo estás bien para ti. 95 stream streak, Credo. Absolute insane. Oh, we need those. Right? 5. Nice. Okay, we if this goes online here, guys, we know that Momo has chosen ill. Okay? Yeah, don't worry about it, Momo. I'm just, you know, you are your own person, right? You make your own decisions. But I'm just saying, it's... And we'll be here next week too, and other time, you know? I won't be going anywhere. Unless I mysteriously die. I don't know how I would die though, because I'm like basically not leaving my house, so how would I die? Heart attack? I mean, I'm a little too young for that, I guess. So I'm probably not gonna be around for a little bit. Here. Boom. Throw to the fire. Yep, I did the thing. Okay. So, let's pick up... This is not the gooning spot. It's the humming crystal. Okay. Why does the interacting take so long? Zeus lightning strikes you. Or house blows up. I hope not. I'm sub for 6 months, you aren't allowed to disappear. Okay, mama, because you're sub for 6 months, I will not die, okay? I think that's a deal. Well, guys, you heard it. Omama might track you down. Spontaneous human combustion. That seems extremely likely to happen, you're right about that. I mean, I'm too young for all the smoker sicknesses, right? And even they take a while to kill you, so... That's not gonna happen anytime soon. I think I have like 5 more years or so. Until that stuff can occur, basically. No, I don't need lunar golems. I need the... Oh... I don't like... I love the idea of the hunting log, but why is it so inconvenient? You get stuck like those stepsisters in specific videos and die of thirst. I have no more idea how it could happen. What kind of videos are you talking about? Wait, I'm snoozing ads. We don't want those. Can you elaborate, please, Supergun? What kind of videos? Were step siblings or referenced? The loving kind? Can you be more specific, please? I still don't understand really. You guys know me well. I'm normally not a lot on screens, so I must have missed it. I didn't know, Supergun, that you are into rom-coms. Or like romance, kind of. One more, okay. Do I look as tired as I feel, guys? I will exchange that info for your OnlyFans link. Well... Now you got me by the balls. Why are there only... Okay, there's one. Okay. Hey, Laser. Good morning. Good afternoon. How is my favorite bearded German guy doing? Yes, I seem tired, but you indeed sound tired. Okay. Well, it is true. There we go. Okay, so how many? Well, 8 out of 10, alright. Central Shroud and North Shroud. Where are we? North Shroud. Okay, so technically we have one more thing here. Shroud Hair. See, that's what I mean, right? Alder Springs. I am in Alder Springs. So where exactly is it? It's a whole area here, basically. It can even be here, I believe. So now I have to Google it, and I don't want that, actually. So... But I kind of have to, because otherwise I will have to come back. So I guess we Google that real quick. What was it called? Something... something with a hair. Shroud Hair. Okay. Shroud... Hair... Let's go AI mode, because they know how to do that. Yeah, give me coordinates. 1727. 1727. That would be... here. Okay. Shall we be dabei? How was your weekend, guys? Did you do anything cool? Have you taken care of yourself? Have you been nice to yourself? Unlike the Lamar. Wait, that means you guys have been nice to yourselves, right? That's why I haven't been nice to myself. Okay, next week it's my turn again, okay? No, but for realsies. How was your weekend, guys? Did you win in a lottery, maybe? Anybody got rich? Fun fact, guys. My Steam balance is currently higher than my bank account. than my bank balance. Yeah, I did some miscalculations, guys. It's not great this month. I have, I think, 41 bucks on Steam right now. I had 48 yesterday, but I purchased Deep Rock Survivor. And yeah, that's more than I have on my bank account. But I get paid 120, so it's okay. I still have to borrow money from my parents, I think. Sadly. Estupido. What kind of hair is that? It looks like a snail. Eh? That's a hair? What kind of hair looks like a snail? Final Fantasy, am I right? Shooby-dooby. Oh, boom. Okay. Hey, we got it already. Nice. Okay, so we have one left, and that is the Lindworm as Soul Haven. Central Shroud. Wait a sec. Black Shroud. Central Shroud is here. Okay. Let's do that real quick, okay? So we have that done. What was it called again? Lindworm. Okay, wait. Let me check that out real quick as well. Lindworm. $12.20. Okay. $12.20. 12. We're at 12 here and 20 here. Okay, so here. Oh wow, that's quite a bit away. Okay, at the here. 12:20. Oh, wait. Here. Okay, Ambuscade Rock. Here. Okay, gotcha. I was nice to myself. I took 3 baths and vacuumed the apartment. Now everything feels smooth. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Sorry guys, I hope I'm not a downer for you guys today. And now on the PC, so I can actually see your game. Wait. Is there an issue with the stream? I'm confused what you're saying, Mama. It looks like I am in the game. Ugh. Shit. I went the wrong way. Oh, you're talking about yourself. I see. You were on my phone and I'm old. Okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I ate, slept, and watched videos. Were there like step siblings in those videos, or? On Saturday, I completed a video. Oh, right, it was here. Yesterday, I gamed all day, basically. And today, I slept like 4 hours or something, or maybe 5. Now I'm here. I watched the video night. I know you guys did. I know you guys did. I know all of you guys did. I also know that some of you didn't care about the video and still let it run through. Right? Nope, there was screaming, some jump scares that made me fall out of my chair. No stepsister. Oh man. Maybe. Yeah, guys, I appreciate you for that. Oh look, there's a lindworm. Hi. You have chosen death. How do you guys feel good about yourselves when you don't do anything? Like, I did something, but I always feel like I'm always behind on things. Like, I have things I should do with social services. I have GEZ I should technically pay, but I don't have to. GEZ, that's a mandatory thing we have to pay in Germany. I don't have to pay it, but because I'm on social services, but I have to, you know, tell them that I am. Difficulty rank unlocked? What's that mean? Oh, because I got the... Wait, we're gonna have a look. I have that on my backlog forever. By the way, it's a small thing that I can basically do in like 10 minutes. I still didn't do it. I didn't go to the psychiatrist on Thursday. I dipped on that appointment. I still didn't call to schedule a new one. I wasn't outside in 5 days. You know, I did nothing. And I feel like crap. I haven't talked to another individual in... That's actually not true. I called my dad on Friday, I believe. Yeah, so... Yeah, I'm shame-spiraling. I know. And I know that is the case, and I also know exactly how to get out of it. Discipline. And I'm lacking the discipline right now. That's my issue. Wait, And gaming doesn't feel as nice anymore. You know, all that stuff comes together. It's a fallacy. You're right, yeah. I felt useless before starting working. I had a lot of free time without getting money or any stuff done. Since I work, I feel my break is more deserved. Yeah. Yeah, Supergun, I hear you. It's the same for me. It's the same for me. Discipline isn't the way, that just adds to the shame spiral. Yeah, but I need discipline to get things done. Right? There's only so much I can fault my depression for. Once I get into a point where I say I don't have control over things, then I have lost anyway. I need structure, exactly, and I need discipline for that. To adhere to the structure, I need discipline. Doop doop doo doo doo. My HP is 1314. Guys, if I only had 2 HP less, it would be nice. If you know, you know. There's probably only one person who understands, but that's okay. Hey, Aideen. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Ransor. Aye, it has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you? Eh. Here. Some stones. Who? Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. 'Tis a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Ah, cool, we wasted our time again. Nice. Looks like I've gone and wasted both of your time and a perfectly good fire sense stick. Oh well. Nice, thank you, story. That's exactly what I'm talking about. We do things that don't matter. What the fuck? Why? Thank you for nothing. That was so useless. It was so useless. That was... Oh my god, dude. Who made the... Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I don't... Maybe the other thing, the gooning was... Yeah, you know. A monstrous Banamite appeared, and you slew it. Yes, I'm that kind of awesome. That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgord. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. I don't care about your fucking gratitude, dude. But this does make me wonder... Was it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? Oh, you fucking moron. Can I just murder you? Can I just... I'm calm. I'm calm. Madrid is troubled by the... What is this word? By the dearth of new developments in the murder... I've never seen that word. Dearth. Dearth. Darth. Dearth? Dearth. Dear Eth. Dear Eth. Dear or Earth. Dearth. Ah. There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep, knowing that the killer is still at large. It means lack of scarcity. Okay. I like learning new words, kind of, actually. Lame, real talk, if I was saying to you, I'm struggling to do X, Y, or Z, and the kids want dinner, what would you say to me? Well, I wouldn't say that you lack discipline, obviously. Kim Momo. If it triggers you, I will not do the quest for the next 20 levels. Is that okay for you? Sometimes there are times like that, but setbacks don't mean things are going backwards forever. In moments like those, small steps sometimes help me. Just one small task where I know I feel better afterwards, like a 5-minute task. Yes, Laser, I agree with you. That's exactly how I usually do it too, yeah. Would you be like, Mama, you need discipline, you suck? Unlikely. Wait, you will be vastly underpowered for dungeons and be doing no damage, but your loss, not mine. Momo. It's okay, I will do it soon. Okay, the reason I didn't do it is because the MSQ says level 27 and the class quest is 30, so I was thinking, okay, maybe they are in the same area anyway, so I don't have to backtrack one more time, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Thanks, bestie. No problem. Dearth means a scarcity, lack, or inadequate supply of something. Oh, lack or scarcity. I thought I thought lack of scarcity. So I thought plentifulness. Okay. Right, so when you start negative self-talk, pretend you're speaking to me or another person. Mama, I know what you're saying and I agree with you, right? I know all of that. I know the whole be kind to yourself. I'm so incredibly tired. Hey, Momo, same, yo. At least I did sleep some. I did sleep some, right? And I also had already a coffee. So... judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I had been... Oh wait, this is the guy who sent us on this fucking... Okay, he's an asshole. I had been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time. Oh, but there can be no doubt it was the winged eyeball that I witnessed. Okay, then he's okay. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Banemite. But you and I were moms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time, bro? Look, I grew up with a grandmother who never stopped working. She was always moving if she wasn't asleep. If I would work more and I wouldn't be so undurable, like so easily exhausted, we would be making bank with the account, with the channel, and whatever already, right? She was first generation American German. I think you mentioned her before. 44-minute delay, but that's actually how long you've been online. That is... How did you... Okay. You know it isn't true. That's to some degree it is. What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the Banemite at the very spot you claim to see that fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right, Queen? There must be an explanation. I know. I saw an eyeball with wings and a big cock. I would wager an apple tart on it. Oh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be... Gasp. Gods, of course. There must be more than one of the buggers. Oh! Ugh. It's so obvious, but then that means, since there haven't been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. Ugh. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert, Queen. Yes, we're just civilians, after all. Yeah, good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. Blah, 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 blah. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left ungooned. Lest you have forgotten, it was the rocky area to the west that I had my gooning encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to be alert. You want to alert the authorities. Please. There is a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the gooning spot. There we go. You cannot control for people who find you, and you can't control who stays. That's true, but I could make more videos. No, don't ungoon. Uncome. Let's uncome, guys. Sorry, guys, for the ad break. Welcome back, everybody. We just learned more about gooning. So, Hour of deduction. Why do we have to go there again? We just been there. I mean, I'm calm. Great story. 10 out of 10. I mean, the story is maybe fine, actually. It's just how it's presented. I've read so many, like not so many, but a few Reddit posts and whatever where people have been complaining about ARR in the Final Fantasy subreddit, and every comment has been like, yeah, it's a little slow, but it's not that bad. And whenever I'm like, okay, maybe I'm the problem, and then I start playing it again, I'm like, no, it's bad. No, it's bad. Why can't you not just stop at that is true? You don't have to beat yourself up. You are enough as you are. Yes, I agree with you, Mama. It's on paper, I do agree with you. Yes. I do agree with you, Mama, and I appreciate the sentiment, right? I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. It's just sometimes you need to relearn things that you thought you already had learned. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it, Mama. Thank you. Mangled corpse. The story is not bad, I think. I like the great introduction. It's just stretched so long, and half or more is like filler. Yeah, exactly. Squishy mama hug. I do need a hug. You know how long it has been, guys, since I had a genuine hug from another person? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I can actually tell you. I think it's 19 months. Ask your therapist. I'm not in therapy anymore. Your dad and mom. I mean, when we see each other, we have a little hug, but it's not like an actual hug. You know what I mean? It's like when you, just for the sake of saying hi to yourself, you know, it's like, and then my family is not that way. Okay, we don't tell each other that we love each other. That's just not how it happens for us. Group hug, guys. I'm down. And then gooning. Okay. Naked group hug, guys. I understand. Yeah, it's not like they don't love me or anything, right? I don't want to throw them under the bus or anything, but it's just not the language we use. My family is supportive, right? It's just not in... They are very pragmatic, right? And I appreciate that about them, but they are not sensitive. Gets naked, hugs Lamar. Thank you, Supergun. Is that a roll of coins in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? I tell them I love them and I hug them whenever they will allow me. You're doing it right, Mama. Exactly. You're doing it exactly right. It took me a while to say things like I love you myself. I remember my first girlfriend. I was so petrified about the fact that I have to say I love you at some point, and I still have trouble doing it in German. I mean, I don't say it to anybody right now because I'm single, right? You know that. But I usually did it in English because it's way less hard thing to say in English. Because the German I love you, ich liebe dich, is really hard. Like not in a way of it's hard to do, but it's a very strong, an extremely strong, and you don't really say it in a non-romantic way. Normally, right? So, love you too, Mama. You sense a hostile presence. Oh no, the floating Gooner eye. Oh my god. Step eye. Look at him. Oh, what a cutie. Look at him. He's just... Look. Ooh. Look at this tongue, guys. Ooh, look with 3 tips. For 3 clits. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Search for a maiden's... Wait, what? I did that. Present the ravaged corpse. Yo, bro. There was a meme that came around like 10 years back that said, I tell my kids I love them every day, but I say it in German because the world is also scary and confusing. I think I understand. Maybe my tired brain is not capable of humor and can only make jokes about gooning and clitori. What's the plural of clitoris? Clitori? Clitorises? You know, the thing that alpha men can't find? Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Here's a flower, bro. I love you. Gods be good, not again. I'm sorry that I love you. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the sight that makes me horny. Hot woman. Maybe I'm overstepping here a little bit, I'm sorry. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any, sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say.
Ah, the increasingly inaccurately named Final Fantasy.
I like, Sarah, that you get so hung up on it. Thank you for the resub, Sarah. I appreciate you. And also, I didn't say it to Mama, I think, earlier. So thank you for the resub earlier. I think I didn't say that. How you doing, Sarah? I hope you're doing great. I will have a look at it, Mama. I guess I was lucky. I always got hugs from my family and cheek kisses when I was young. Yeah, that doesn't happen. Also, when my mom and I had a fight, because I was raised by my mom, right? Because my parents divorced when I was 5, so I was an only child, and you know, I was alone a lot, right? Also, that explains a few things, by the way. When we had a fight, it was always I who had to come to reconcile. Basically, my mom never approached me in that regard, right? So it was always I who had to do that. Sucked. Hi, Schnitzel Pete. How you doing, my friend? Sorry, first time chatter, and I'm talking about my childhood. How you doing? I count it as a big win that the 14-year-old boy wants to hug me. It is, Mama, it is. So, the victims have all been young women. Is that a femicide? All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. So I have watched a lot of true crime, guys. What can we learn from this? Young women, mutilated faces. Okay, so the profile of the perpetrator, male, unsuccessful with women, has a hatred for women. What we already know. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of HM. This button engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim, a family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps? Yeah, I see it too. Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Yeah, I want a schnitzel too now. But I don't have money. I don't have kids, but I would count it as a win too. It definitely made it more natural since they treated me the way since I was a child, and it sucked that it is normal. But I have friends who hate their parents sadly because they weren't treated as kind. Yeah. I mean, look, guys, my childhood was tough, I suppose, but not horrible. Like, I don't want to draw a picture here of, you know, there's nuance to this kind of stuff. I had never had to endure any violence or abuse or whatever, nothing like that, right? So I'm still, in comparison to others, privileged, which doesn't negate the problems I had with my childhood, and there were plenty, because arguably it led to me developing mental health issues, right? But who can really say, right? But, yeah. Schnitzel Pete, are you German? You didn't grow up feral like Gen X me did? You are? Hey, then you are the second German in the... Laser Popeza is also German, and, well, me, obviously, right? What? Lamar is German? I would have never guessed. I would have you hold on to the Lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. Well, it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals. You have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. And now I will, please leave me alone with the corpse. Thank you. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mune. Mayhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Oh, Laser suggested a channel to me. Let's go! Thank you, Laser! Hey, Schnitzel! Schnitzel! Fußball! Nice! I'm glad somebody tuned in that got the channel shared. I also counted as a win that my kids all like Schnitzel, but the daughter doesn't like Kraut. I mean, who doesn't like Schnitzel? You don't have to... Okay, wait, I don't want to belittle your... Good job on that, Mama. Last part is personal failing. But crowd, that's something that comes later in life. Like, when I was, whatever, 16, 14, I didn't like crowd either. You know? But now I do. Okay. That is here. Should we do, Momo a bit of an... Yeah, let's do Momo a little bit, Let's decrease the chance of a heart attack for Momo. All I hated as a child is that we have a big farm with a lot of land and had to help in a lot. It was a good workout, I guess. It's actually, I think, a blessing in disguise. Like, growing up in nature is insane. That's something, not something I have been privileged with. Especially, helped me that I want to move a lot of times after working hours in front of the computer, not like a lot of my colleagues. Yeah, that too, right? Yeah, exactly. So I can totally see that. I would have been exactly the same. For instance, guys, there are I'm not sure how the science is looking right now, but there is a theory that more people get allergic to pollen because we are not exposed to pollen at an early age. So if you grow up on a farm or in nature, it's less likely for you to develop a pollen allergy, actually. Right? Here? No. Here? Yeah. Sauerkraut is only really tasty when you've got one of those salty, fatty sausages in your mouth along with it. So. Laser. Come on. We're talking about wieners and sausages again? Okay, that I don't care about. That is my class quest. I don't care. I do not care a single bit. I don't care about fucking Hammond or Harmon or whatever. So that's just class quest, and we unlock subclassing or like specialization. Yes, that's it. The data's flowing. Oh, he's booning. Okie dokie, Schnitzel. Enjoy the look. And thank you for tuning in. Runagate inte. Do you guys like only the pork schnitzel or also the turkey schnitzel? What are your thoughts? Here comes a true foe. Yeah, I'm sure. Just a damage sponge, as usual, probably. Why do I have to kill the cuties? I don't want to kill them. They're so cute. Look at them. They just have a stone. They're just happy that I have a stone. I wish I was as easily happy too. What a cutscene. I'm so engaged. Yeah, fuck off. Pork schnitzel, making me hungry, damn it. So pork. Okay. I don't usually eat pork anymore, guys, because, you know, guys, I'm a sissy and I don't like killing animals, you know. So if I do, it's mostly turkey because I feel less guilty about it. But once in a while, right, once in a while I have one and it's just... You don't care about either, Laser, so it's either pork or turkey. But Lamer, how can you eat a whole country? Please don't unfollow, guys. I apologize. Just like those salty, fatty, thick sausages. Yeah, they have to have a good girth. We Germans are good with our sausages. Let's not forget tiramisu for dessert. You do that yourself? Rockbreaker, hey! Delivers an attack with a potency of 150 to all nearby enemies. That's bad. That's not great. But give it to me anyway. Gluten intolerance. Wait, can't you do a schnitzel without the crust, you know? I mean, I suppose then it's not a steak and not a schnitzel anymore, is it? Guided by the souls of monks past, I did something. Next monk quest will be available from Eric upon reaching level 35. So, Yoops. You have obtained the soul crystals. Soul crystals are required to change from your current class to a more specialized Yoop. Each Yoop has its own crystal and arms which can be equipped via the armory chest. While using a Yoop, you will have limited access to actions from other classes. You will, however, have access to new Yoop-specific actions. Yoop levels coincide with those of the base class. When a Yoop level rises, so too does the level of the base class, and vice versa. Yoops that do not have a base class, however, will start from the level required to unlock them, and their level can be raised independently of other classes and jobs. So guys, I read that. I have not actually followed it, but I'm sure we're gonna be fine. So, what do you mean 35? Okay, so how do I unlock it? Monk. But I am 43. Why do I not... So I need to be in the monk, right? So how do I do that? Get that? It says I am 43. But I think I have to select it. But how? Did the tutorial tell you that? I don't... The active help entry jobs. Upon... Wait, I have to use this probably, wait. You obtain Soul of the Mask. Upon the surface of this multi blah blah blah. I have one, but where is that? Huh? I have confusion. We can open that, I guess. Yay! And... I'm confused. Okay. Armory inventory. Wait. Here. Aha, thank you, Supergun. Wait, let me read. Since I've been eating more meat, since I've been eating meat more often lately, I've gained weight again. Oh, I'm Schwubbel too, Laser. I mean, I'm not big or anything, but yeah. Breading should work with a bread alternative as well, I guess. Never tried though. Now I will only think about desserts. It does work, but I have to make it myself. Yeah, my sister is gluten intolerant, so I know how tough that is. I heard that as job. Job. What does womb mean? I prefer chicken or turkey breast schnitzel, which I know isn't standard. Yeah, I think turkey is a little bit more, I guess it's like the... if you can't or don't want to eat pork for some reason. Okay, transferring hotbar settings. By changing your job to monk, your Yoop to monk, you may carry over the hotbar and cross hotbar settings from Pugilist. We want that, yes. As the actions from Pugilist may also be used when playing monk, transferring these settings will allow you to readily play in a similar fashion. This option is recommended for those who have little or no experience with monk. Should you require time to consider? No. YOLO. Chakra gauge. Chakra Gauge. The chakra gauge indicates the number of chakra a monk currently has opened. Yes. Chakra are opened using actions such as stealth meditation. Yes. Opening 5 allows for the execution of Steel Peak and Howling Fist. Beast Chakra Gauge. The action Twin Snake, I'm not ready. I'm too tired to follow. Okay, the actions Twin Snakes, Demolish, acquired at level 30, and Dragon Kick, acquired at level 50, will grant stacks of Oppo Oppo Fury, Raptor Fury, and Curl Fury. The Fury granted is commensurate with the form required for their execution. So it would probably be good to know this word. Other weapon skills that require these forms will consume stacks of Fury to deal increased damage. Yeah, I'm sure we will learn it along the way. So, Erik. Erik! That's a lot of words for mash buttons. Yeah, exactly. Thunderclap. Rush to a targeted enemy or party members. Like, oh, that's... Oh, I love that. Oh, yes. Yep, I'm sure that's super interesting what you have to say. Yaha. Insulted Intelligence. Nosk EA. So. So, unfortunately, I think Momo fell asleep. I'm assuming, wait, we have to check. Okay, Momo is sleeping. That's good. But she would be so proud of me right now. She would be so proud. She would, like, subscribe to for 12 months right now. Do do do. I think I've been here before. Sleeping schedule already fucked, but better sleeping than staying awake all day tired. Yeah, it's true, but I think both decisions are kind of ass. I think you're kind of fucked either way. This year, probably. Here, boom. Hello! I was told to mash buttons. Oh wait, I have a new ability that I didn't put on my thingy. I believe. Well, let's do that on the side, I suppose. Actions. Which one was it? Oh, I can't do that because I need the chakra thingy? Yup. Rock Breaker. What's the point of having that? The AoE damage is not great, honestly. Maybe we can try and do it a little bit, you know, boom. I feel like I'm better off. Oh, I generate chakra now on my own. By doing what? How do I get it? Every second attack or so? That's cool. Finally, this is not useless anymore. Oh, let's go. Oh. Boom. We did it. Now we get an extra ability. Guys, if you play an MMO, right, where there are hotkeys, so not ESO, right? I mean, there are hotkeys in two, but you have... That's not important for this one. If you have an MMO where you have hotkeys, do you put your mount on a hotkey or do you click? Very niche question, I know. Don't care. If you don't have an answer to this, just make one up. Okay? Just make one up. It's fine. I will never know. Erik. Yeah, here. Boom, boom. Give me my ability. Yeah. Thunderclap. Rush to a target. Actually, I think that's kind of a one ability, isn't it? But that will shift everything... Yeah, I'm sure. It cannot be skipped? Oh. You have opened the chakra within you. Cool. hotkey to a very random button I would never use otherwise. But do you also click it then? Do you also like use it? Mama apologizes for not answering. She's trapped under a cat. That is reasonable. I absolutely understand that. So the thunderclap. The problem is if I put that now on... I guess we can put it on circumflex. Here. I like having that on 1, because in World of Warcraft, for instance, when I play Warrior, I have it on 1. This one, I never use this. And this is also kind of a defensive ability that I basically never use. So let's put all of that one back and put that on 1. Will take a little bit of getting used to, but I think it's fine. And I suppose we can put this on circumflex. What does this do again? Nullifies knockback. I mean, that's gonna be important later, but not right now. Do we have interrupt? I don't have an interrupt just yet, which is weird. I would want to put my interrupt on E, because in other MMOs I have it on E as well. Okay, I see Supergun. I always put it on Z. Do you have a... for instance, Z is always my mount. F1 and F2 is always my cooldown abilities. Like, you know, that has 2-minute cooldown and you do extra damage, whatever. Right? E is always interrupt. Like all my World of Warcraft characters, everything, every time E is the interrupt. Q is normally some AoE ability. Obviously 1 to 5 is the ones you use mostly. Then defensive ones are usually F5 to F8, because you sometimes need them, but not always. Yeah, I wish I had more, you know, buttons on my mouse, but I don't have an MMO mouse, right? So Eric. Level 40, a slave to the ether. I get Howling Fist. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100 to all enemies in a straight line before you. Let's go, AoE damage. Can only be executed while in combat and under the effect of 5 chakra. That's kind of a... okay. That's kind of underwhelming then? Okay. Yeah, Eric. I don't want to go on a coffee date with you, you fucking asshole. I don't date Erics. Okay? I hope... Nope. No offense. Teleport. Man, that's already the 3rd class quest we're doing, guys. Momo would be so proud. It's crazy. Momo would be so proud, and now she's sleeping. Yuri's E-interrupt too, nice. Do I want to fire? Control 1 to 5. I never use this control thing. Never. In 17 years of MMO experience, I have never used this whole I press control to change it. Never. Ever. It's crazy. I always hated that. But yeah, I use Q or F. Normally I use T as well, but this is another MMO, so it's like, I don't know if I can map it to that. I have V normally too, but I think that is something here. Oh, I already have it, right? X I use for something, but not here apparently. Z. Bigger than. I just realized I have so many that I didn't map just yet. Momo's proud while sleeping, dreaming about this. Damn, imagine you dream about somebody doing their class quests. We are Geld. It's actually German for having money again. Wieder Geld, you know. The Germans in the stream, please laugh. So, slave to the ether. Where am I right now? Why do I have to talk to that guy here and then it's like completely somewhere else? I used a lot of key combos in work and in school I did too, so maybe that's why it was more comfortable for me. Yeah, I think it's also fairly standard that people do it like this, because the MMOs themselves always say, hey, press that, and then... I think I never got used to it because in WoW it never worked for me, I think. Like, in WoW the hotkeys said shift +1, and I'm like, okay, so I hold shift and then 1. But it didn't work. And I was too bored, like, I didn't want to test or, like, figure it out, and that's why I never got into it. I think that's the reason. Hey, rude? Dude? Oh, here, do the same thing again, kill a few things, and then we get more stuff. That's pretty straightforward. Hi! Oh, right. Boom. Boom. Also, I'm way under geared for this. I just realized, because all my gear is basically sourced from main quest, which is like 27 right now. More? Ja, ja, hier, komm over here. Barata. Why is that on F6 now? Oh, I realize. Okay, and I don't like it. I have to put it somewhere else. But F for the speed ability is what I need. I have that. Demolish. I mean, we can put the leg sweep here and then the stealth meditation here on V, I guess. I think that works. Yeah, I see, Super Gun, I see. Yeah. It's probably very important. Oh! Back, I'm assuming. Yeah. Wait, we can save some monies. Bye. Use that, Ethernet. So. Okay, I'm assuming, depending if I get like enough XP to get to 45, this is probably the last one for now. Oop. Yeah. Howling Fist. There we go. Where do we put that then? Yay! You have opened a chakra within you. I read all the MSQ, but I skipped the job quest story too. Yeah. It would just be too much. You have to know what kind of battles you want to fight, right? So, inspired meditation. What's this? Opens all five chakras when used outside of combat. Triggers the cooldown of weapon skills upon exit. Isn't that like the same thing as stealth meditation? What's the difference? Hey. Opens a chakra. Up to 5 chakra can be opened at once. Yep, same. Opens all 5 chakra when used outside of combat. Opens all 5 chakra when used outside of combat. Triggers cooldown of weapon skills upon execution. Conversely, execution of weapon skills triggers can only be executed. It's the same. Why is that different? I don't understand what's happening here. Okay, Howling Fist. Wait, that's on E now. What's the difference? I don't understand. Ah, okay. That turns into Howling Fist. I see. Okay. Where do we put this? This is kind of an... Okay, I understand. Where do we put it though? So this is a debuff, right? A debuff doesn't necessarily need to... We put a debuff on X that we will hotkey now. Dragoon, wasn't this difficult? I think it's not difficult, it's probably just that we don't know what's what. X. Target filters, don't care. So we have that on X, and we put a... Does Y do anything? Probably something, but not right now. So... No, here. Y. Fishing log. That will be important. Okay, then it's gonna be smaller than. Okay, there we go. That's bit... Yeah, I always miss this button, but I think it's fine for here. Okay. Then it goes on R. I think that's okay. And Eric, your next quest is probably 45, right? And I'm so close. And I will get 4-point Fury. Delivers an attack with a potency to all nearby. Okay, we get a lot of AoE. Am I ever using this one again? This is fairly useless now that we have the other ones, right? Ah, well. We will see, I suppose. Okay, Mune. Gridania. I'm sure, I know, guys, it's extremely disappointing for you because in truth, you guys all wanted to see me chop trees for 12 hours straight, but, you know. I have confusion. I think there's 2 quests here. More like dig dirt, but you can't do that here, sadly. Yeah, let's just start Icarus again and just farm dirt for no reason. Peak content. Oh, Mother Mion, I have... Oh wait, we have to read again. Okay. A good evening to you, Chimera. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Yo, I have a lily button. What's this? Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body? Oh, lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way. By reading books. By asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the Etherite Plaza Queen. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one, and nice breasts. Okay, thank you, Mion. That was a bit of a strange statement there at the end, but okay, sure. Oh, the rescue has been successful, Mama. I'm glad to hear. Yeah, Mother Mion just said somebody has nice breasts. It was kind of a bit strange, I'm gonna be honest. But I'm not judging. Oh wait, that's another quest. That's something unrelated. We're just gonna skip through this. Blah blah blah. Yep. Don't care. I only MSQ. No, I wanted to. There we go. I'm sure that wasn't so important. Yeah. Frontline. PvP, probably. Yeah, okay, we'll never do that. Okay, there we go. Got that out of the quest log. So, Secrets of the White Lily. Yeah, okay, that's close by. Cool. Never say never. I suppose you're right. Wait, can I sit comfortably? Yeah, boom. Oh! Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Maybe you will become the Final Fantasy XIV PvP god one day. Can you imagine? That would be character development. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's beneath me. That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. I will not undress myself, Bernadette. Here. It's my OnlyFans link. It seems to be some manner of decorative baton, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with a certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture, sister. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be Sangulet over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a foreskin basis. Okay. Not sure why foreskins are involved, but okay. Okay. Since that is there, guys, we're gonna have a smoke break, okay? I think that's a deal. That is one deal that can be had. Well, actually, we can actually... Wait, we can already go there. But I will still have the smoke break, okay? So, guys, ad break, smoke break. You get something to drink, stretch. I hope I don't fall asleep at the window, you know? See you in a sec. Here. Well, hello there. So let's find out why they have foreskins. Okay. Hey, thank you, Zorgan. So, anybody else still awake? Still awake. It's 1:36 p.m. Nice. Oh, by the way, so we're gonna get a heat wave. I think later this week. It can't be. I think 33 or so is forecast. Bernadette believes that I can help you. Well, that is rather bold assumption to make. I would try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? I have sigil here. Look at this. Pretty, isn't it? A fascinating work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this baton is most certainly well to do. You may wish to take your search to the Chantry's ward, northwest of here. But un moment, por favor. A memory comes to me. Of late, there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendel, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breasts of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Okay. Outstanding voice acting, guys. You can hire me anytime. I only charge $3 per word. Okay. Because I have this many requests. Okay. Says 35 to 36 on the weekend, but it still can change until then. Preach. You have to install the Super Goon. You have to install the AC. Did you do it by now? Please tell me you did. I still have mine, but she hasn't been doing any work lately because she didn't need to. You did? Okay, nice. Oh, your sandal. I do not believe we have acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. But I have a button here. Look at this. Gasp. The sigil of the D'Artancourt family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this baton? From the body of a murdered woman, her face, was it marred in any way? I had feared as much. Sigh, I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's gooning and free her from her torment. Okay. Just don't want to use it because it's loud. Yeah, I know you. I feel you. Ursendel has a confession to make. Okay. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the D'Artancourts. During that time, I had the honor of gooning upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her irradiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her, though my lady escaped with her life. Death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her goonings were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. No, it's not a robot. I'm just creating voices. Or you just always read like this? No. It's just I'm running out of voices. Welcome back, Dips, by the way. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within the chambers and refused gooning. This continued for many uneasy morons until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. It is Pride Month, after all. None among us knew whence they came, but we knew where they came onto. These masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of gooning. Interesting story. Is this the circumcision woman? These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more ejaculative as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed, and that's not, I'm not making that up, that actually it says there, and proceeded to goon the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. She died of orgasming. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bait, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. They were trembling because I had gooned too much. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed, so it was that I left Hauke Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Oh, okay. Long did I weep for the girl who was gooned to death, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet one cannot goon forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. He's very charismatic, don't you think? My lady's gooning must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost to orgasming. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Hauke Manor on the western edge of the Central Shroud. Go, Nuve. Go and do what must be gooned. No problem. In my head, is that a horny robot that was left somewhere that keeps saying goon, goon, goon very slowly? Look at this guy. What? It's crazy what he went through. Okay, I'm glad this voice can finally end. Now we can invent a new one. So, here, boom. So we, as Max said, we are now with the circumcision woman. Okay. So she's apparently obsessed with foreskins. Circumcision, bondage, and now edging. What's next? Foreskins, I would say. It loops back to the circumcision, right? That's how you draw. That's how you know, create. Oh no, it's a dungeon quest. Fuck. No, dungeon quests. Oh man. Let's see if we find something. Or we go with NPCs. But they are slow. I did one NPC dungeon the other day just because I wanted to figure out if it's at the end of the day faster, because when I look... Fuck, I did the same mistake again. Oh, man. Because at the end of the day, I wait like 5 to 10 minutes to find other players. So in that time, I could already do the dungeon with NPCs, right? I think it was basically the same. Maybe even a little slower with the NPCs. Even with 10-minute savings. Hard to compare because it was a dungeon I never did ever before, so... So... Well guys, I'm very intrigued about, wait. Interesting, so I need 2 hours in the morning to resist my craving for caffeine. You still have the craving? Thank you, Supergun. That's allergy now. My allergy is weird because it's like, it's cloudy. I don't know. There's another one coming. You know the dads that are like, you sit with your dad in the car and it's dead silent, and in dead silence, for some reason, suddenly your dad starts to sneeze, but it's not just like hachi, it's like, you know, like out of nothing. Jump scare. That's how the cool dads sneeze. Not hachi. They're like, that's manly. Manor Gate. Yeah, Laser, you said, Laser, you said it's a treat. You can't... Laser Popazer. Oh, mon Dieu. Okay, let's queue up. Butt plug icon. Here. Yoin. 6 minutes! Oh, what do we do for 6 minutes? Guess we can kill things here, but it's not like it's gonna do much. We're out-leveling them anyway. What do we talk about 6 minutes, guys? I mean, it might even take longer, or shorter. Oh, shit. I could go buy more. No, laser, Popazer! You could do that. But you said you were very happy. Boom. With not drinking caffeine anymore. How's the story in the game? You like that so far, or you don't do it for the story? For me, it's hard to gauge that, Dips, because the story what I've been able to read is that the story takes forever to like develop and to pay off. So right now I'm basically slogging through it, forcing myself to pay attention. What is there is not bad. The problem is that it's dragged out forever. Like, it's insane how padded it is. I get that often with MMO, but it's especially bad here. Like World of Warcraft, for instance, you might not understand every ramification that you come across, but at least it's streamlined, right? You can play, you can listen to it on the side, you catch average wait time 9 minutes now? Should we go with NPCs? It's probably faster. Yeah, let's go with NPCs. 9 minutes, then we might as well, you know, wait, oh. Bit boring then, but... Oh, yeah. So. Oh, hi. That's the foreskin, guys. That's the, removed foreskin that just screamed at us. They have been possessed. Foreskin Manor. Okay, there we go. Nice window here, though. Mm-hmm. Nice wood. Yeah, Dibs, I'm the same. I'm the same. I deliberately, I specifically force myself to not do that right now. D4 is the last somewhat game I played the story. I'm like just really bad at focusing at these things, and I kind of don't like that a little bit about myself. So, okay. Sealed barrière. Oh, okay. That reminds me of Waycrest Manor. I know nobody of you knows what Waycrest Manor is, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I envy your patience. Oh, trust me, it's been tested. Trust me, I failed. Trust me, I failed hard. Oh, right, I can't lose most of my abilities because I'm underleveled. I mean, I'm I'm scaled down. Oh, that's gonna be super boring, guys. Maybe we should have waited. Okay. Let's just make it fun. Carpet stain? Why is the carpet stain alive? That's unusual, wouldn't you say? The friendly neighborhood foreskin. You will not take my foreskin! My foreskin is mine and mine alone! I have tiny key. I also have tiny cock. So, what do we do with those? Oh, we need a green key, I suppose. Can we be like the guy who just keeps pulling everything and let them do their thing? Here, come with me. I'm sure the tank can take all of that. He's a foreskin owner. I think he's fine with it. La la la, la la la. So apparently at like level 40 or so, the story picks up a little bit. Level 30 to 32 is apparently extremely boring and you can skip through all of it. I don't know. Ah, man, guys. There we go. I wish the NPCs would do just a teensy bit more damage. Is there a tiny key in here? No. Okay. Maybe here? There's a locked door, but we have one key. Can I unlock it? Yes, nice. Oh, there's another tiny key. No, why you... Oh, she sees me. Okay, fine. Yeah, come tank. Come on, do your thing. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just skipping ahead basically a little bit. Oh, treasure coffer. That's kind of, I guess. We got a pot of fine wax from a treasure coffer. That's crazy. Okay, so now tank, let's see what you can do. Remember guys, these are NPCs, okay? So it's all fine. At least I can do a little bit of AoE damage, so it should be a little bit quicker now. But some of my abilities I'm not allowed to use just yet, because, you know, I'm being scaled down, and when you are scaled down, you can't use the skills that you would not normally have at that level, which sucks. Not sure why, but okay. I get it. It's just, I don't think it's a great decision, but... What the hell do I know? Oh, boom. There we go. It's going. It's going slow, but it's going, guys. Oh, do you have any plans for the week, guys? It's just Monday, I know, but anything you have to do? Laser and I doing unemployed stuff. Here, tank, please take those. Thank you. I will have a look here. Oh, tiny key. Let's go. Not sure if you have to get like all of them, but we need a green key. There's a door. You have a job? Yeah, okay. I technically have. Perhaps the keys which could... I have a tiny key. Does that not count? Okay. It doesn't feel like a job, so I mean, it from what I do, it does, but I feel very stuck lately, guys. Very much self-doubt. A lot of it. Very much of it. All of the self-doubt, basically. That's my axe. Oh, taste my axe. Yes. Tiny key doesn't count? Apparently not. Look, they're laughing about us, having foreskins. You shall not slander my foreskin. Oh, I should focus this guy. Maybe it's better that Momo is currently sleeping, otherwise she would criticize me all the time. Oh. I still haven't figured out where the limit break, how that works. Ivy door. Can I do it now? No. Okay, apparently oh, there's a boss here. Hi. Oh, she probably has the green key, right? Why did you pull that? We didn't need to. Oh, stupid tank. Okay, let's unlock this. This is the last tiny key we have anyway. Wow. Okay, treasure cover. What do I get? Ethereal. Ooh, wow. Is that actually good? I mean, we can check. It is not recommended. Okay. Well, it sucks then. I like that I can leave them alone and do a little bit of their thing. I think maybe that's the way to play this. And then we have a boss. That gives us the green key, I would assume. Let's hope that it doesn't drag on forever. So... Come NPCs! The red hole. I wish I had cooldowns already. Why do I not have cooldowns? You know, to do some extra damage, but no, apparently you get that like way later. Maybe at like level 50 or whatever. Right now I don't have any. I don't like that. Okay, just damage sponge and we have to just slog through it. We're not even half health. No, NPCs don't come. Too many carpet stains already. I think there's no carpet here. I think here they can. I think they can goon here. It's okay. No, no, no. You know what? You can actually stun boss enemies in this game, which is interesting. Maybe not in raids anymore, but in dungeons you can. In World of Warcraft you can't do that. Like no other MMO I ever played you can do that. Dude, what's with the allergy today? Oh, Coom? Yes, there's Cooming involved today. On stream, live. Clickbait. Totally doesn't take forever. You know what? I'm ignoring it. But I didn't even take damage from that. What? Okay. Green key. Who would have thought that she drops it? There we go. Manor bandana. Is that something I can use? Oh, maybe actually, yes. Wait. No way. We got an upgrade? Whoa. Oh. Now we can. Enter. Hello? What happens with the NPCs? How will they figure out what I'm doing here? Yes. They're very elegant. Very elegant. Okay, what's in the next room? Carnation door. That's probably what we need a yellow key for. Yeah, who would have thunk? Okay. Yeah. There's a treasure coffer here, sure. Let's unlock that. Let the NPCs do their thing, right? Ba 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 ba. Manor scale fingers. Not for me, okay. Hello. Wait, they don't see me. Oh, okay, never mind, I do. Oh, there's 2 tiny keys here. Oh, they can interrupt that. Okay, 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 okay. Tank, do your job. Tank useless. Rage quit. The World of Warcraft experience. Fine, we help a little bit. Wait, I can get the tiny keys in the meantime. So, give me that. There you go. It's true, Laser. I find it a little bit rude as well, but I mean, she's the manner of the foreskin lady, right? They are a little strange. This is where they keep their prisoners, where they circumcise them against their will. It's very weird. It's a very strange cult, I must say. It's like, I don't know. What do they do with the foreskins? Do they eat them, or do they like mummify them? Do they resell them? I don't know the concept of their cult, if I'm being honest. Any ideas, guys? So, boom. There we go, easy. I mean, all of this is just easy. It's just... Is there anything in there? No, why you pull? That it's not necessary. Oh, stupid tank. I mean, it's an NPC. They are designed to do that. It's fine. Still. Finger food. Okay, do they fry them? Is it like a raw delicacy, or is it something that you fry and sell in like buckets like KFC does, or how does that work? Are you cursing to NPCs? That's a tank that's doing his tank job? Yes. I am cursing to NPCs because they are NPCs and not real people. If that was a real person, I would have been more nice. I would have still been like, you don't need to do that, but I would be like, okay, it's a real person. Must be one for these super skincare cells. Oh, that could also be. Maybe they have a multi-purpose. Very high class platter. Okay. So also like with medium rare and stuff like this. Okay, so they have their skincare cells. Okay, interesting. Then they have high society food. Okay, what else could we use that for? Lamar's getting hungry. Lamar has basically nothing left in his home. I get one grocery delivery, and technically that should have to be enough for the entire rest of the month. The lion next to my skill bar, that's the chakra. And when I have that filled up, I can do other abilities. Unfortunately, it doesn't work right now because I am scaled down to level 31, where I technically don't even have these skills, so it's kind of redundant right now. It's a bit convoluted. Oh. Boom. Yeah, we basically unlocked the whole monk specialization just a little earlier. Tiny key. Oh. Wait. Treasure coffer. Please let it be something that I can use. Manor half rope. Nope, not for me. Do you even see that when I might do that? No, not really. Yeah, in roughly like this steps, yes. Up until I unlocked the monk specialization, it was kind of dead weight. It like never... Oh, the yellow key's here. Okay, I thought it's a boss. Okay, whatever. But now that we have unlocked the monk, it actually does something. I still don't really know really well how it works. But yeah, I think now it's becoming important. Also, you have these different stances of your class. Basically, right now, Oppo form, right? And if I have that form, I can use different abilities. Now in Raptor form, I can use another one, you know? It's a bit complex, I think. So, last thingy, and then I think we unlock the next boss, and then we should be through fairly far, I guess. Can we jump above this? Yes. No, don't pull. No. Thank you. Why did you pick this class? It was basically, I wanted to play melee, and it was the first thing that was recommended to me as a new player. And I was like, I don't want to put any work into anything, because in theory you can play any class with the same character anyway, right? So if I don't like this, I can just pick another job, is what they called right here. Right now it says here monk. I could also go lancer, and then I have to re-level that, right? So it's pretty one side, or like jack of all trades basically. Here, pull please, thank you. Extensive, indeed, yeah. It's pretty cool. Like, I know I'm crying a lot about the story and whatever, and in my opinion for a valid reason, but there is a lot of this game that I really do enjoy, especially like the professional system so far. I didn't touch that on stream because it's like even more boring, right? I leveled my miner up to level 51 because it's enjoyable. But it's essentially just, you know, mining. Da 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 da. Please don't tell me I have to go through another one of these corridors and halls. Let it just be a boss run from here on out. I think my NPCs are focusing another guy. There they are, okay. I don't care. Wait. There you go, you got stunned. Lul. See, you can stun bosses here in this game. It's... never seen that in any MMO ever. Shooby-dooby-doo. So... yeah, this is a boss, yeah. Oh, bloody parchment, there we go. And now, oh, now the Lady Amandine. And now I think we can summon her. Question mark? Ah yeah, the barrier, yeah, we can use the parchment for some reason on it. Yeah, it is dull, but we also have to realize this is just a base game dungeon. Stuff gets way more complicated later on. I've seen some raids in the end game. I mean, not personally, but I've seen like streams. It's complicated and very sophisticated. Apparently, it does rival World of Warcraft in that regard. Not exactly what I am after here anyway, but yeah. Leveling dungeons in World of Warcraft are also. How far are you away from endgame? I'm extremely far away. Like, I wanted to have a comparison, but it's not even. I'm like, I think like 50 hours away of completing the base game, right? And there are four expansion after this. So. Oh no, god! It's super gun. It's like Xal'atath. It looks kind of like Xal'atath, and there's feet. Yes, I play off stream too. Yeah. Look, Supergun! Lady Amandine, the foreskin lady. With feet. Supergun! Wait, let me get close to it so you guys get feet content. Okay, you can't see all that well. She's moving a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Oh, she's calling her foreskins. Oh no! The foreskin is here! Huh? Oh, I think I just have to face away from it. Okay, I know that mechanic from World of Warcraft already. Ah! No! Oh, not a foreskin henchman. Lady's handmaiden, okay. Okay, that we have to walk out of, I guess. I'm not sure if you can just ignore it. Yeah, this is the final boss. Pretty sure about that. Yeah, it is. After that, we're done. Thank God. Still don't know how to use the limit break. Oh, I'm seduced. Yeah, I mean, feed content. Oh shit, I didn't look away. Okay. My bad. See, there's already mechanics here that I failed. But I think, cannot execute. I don't know how to use the limit break. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, she can resist stuns. Okay. Oh, now we look away. Yep. There we go. Hey, it actually has mechanics. Nice. La 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 la. See, I just want this to be over. You have to do it, right? It's for the story. Otherwise, we can't progress. Oh no, that's bad. Yeah, we have to turn around really quick. There we go. Oh, easy dodge. What's this? Is that bad or good? Almost done, guys. A little bit more patience. Okay, she fully resists the stun. Okay. Okay, easy. We look away. Come on, die, please. Will you? I'm ignoring. There we go. Okay, do we get a nice cutscene? Level up. Ditch. Hey! Look how happy my character is. Woo! We killed someone. Okay, you can now accept the next class. Oh yeah, okay, gotcha. We did it. Lego. Oh, it's all away. Okay. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. Irrepressible, yeah. It's him. Oh, it's them? There's two of them? Oh, revelation. Askian of the 12th Staff. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. What do you mean at last? I thought we... Okay. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. Thank you. I'm trying. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. Seriously, is this porn? Why? The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Hydaelyn chose well. Wait, I know Hydaelyn. How do we know Hydaelyn again? A pity that your existence is God damn it. Irreconcilable, maybe, with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Wait, Dramatic pause. Is that a beer? Yes, I drink beer from a cup. That's normal for Germans. Urgh. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master Lahabrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Thought so, crazy Germans, it's true. Fare you well, a bringer of light. I'm like, huh? What? Oh, I guess I go home. La 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 la. Okay, what did it, I don't understand what that said to what I don't understand. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's go back. I guess. Sis? We did it. Finally. Okay. I know, but dips I don't drink anymore at all. So you won't see me drink beer. So you're reading it but not actually registering what's been told. That happens too, but in this instance I don't understand the ramifications. Like, they said, look, we can't let you go on this path, and then they say, ah, but you know what? Let's leave. Bye. And also they said, now that we have like siphoned your power or whatever, I'm like, huh? How did you do that? Did you? I didn't understand that. You know what I mean? So, more like this. Look how serious I look when I'm sprinting. Oh no, I'm not only jogging. Okay. Ah, it's him again. Ah, shit. Okay, guys. Oh, Sandal. You are returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. Yeah, she has a foreskin factory and it's really weird. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady Astraeul, but it is plain that they are of the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others, period. You got a lot of MMO experience. This is your jam? Yes, I would say I have a lot. 10,000 hours I probably played in the genre. Maybe more. Yeah. It's normally my jam, yeah. But who am I to speak of punishment? Question mark. By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumcisions. It matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Period. Okay. There we go, we got it. That's a lot. Yeah, I grew up with MMO steps. World of Warcraft when I was 12, right? 2009. It was basically my childhood, more or less. Lord of the Rings Online, underappreciated. MMO. I played New World, I played Lord of the Rings Online, ESO 2000 hours, WoW 5000. I played some Guild Wars 2, I played BDO. The other day we played Forever. Oh, what's that? Holy shit! Boop. Oh, look at this guy. I love him. Okay. What else? Oh, look at him. He's so fat. That's not healthy. That's obesity, guys. Obese animals are not cute. It's concerning. Seems to be a hot take, but I stand by that. So, Minfala probably, right? Yeah, okay. Now we get actual story. I don't have a voice from Minfala, so I will probably just read normally, guys, okay? Maybe it's voice this time. Minfilia, sorry. Oh, close enough. Please be voiced. Oh. Welcome back, Chimera. Full glad I am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn on the Twelveswood? I never know how to pronounce this word. Yeah. 2 guys called at me. 2 of La Habrea's minions? And they sought to measure your strength by their own admission? I don't know what that means. The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then, the Askians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that the Scions are too few to protect the realm against the threat unaided. We must needs alert. I don't understand this structuring of language. We must needs alert. Okay. We must needs alert the 3 nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Askians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet, come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Yay! Not really. Okay. Only 40 more hours, then it gets good. Is this your favorite character in the game? Minfilia? I don't have a favorite character just yet, I believe. My favorite character is myself. Because I do all the work, okay? So, it's me. Wrath of the Titan. So I've been told this is very boring. I think. Yeah, level 30. There we go. That's actually... Ooh, there we go. We're making progress. Simp. Yes, I'm simping. For a barely legal woman. Minfilia is waiting to brief you on your fellow Scions on a new development. Voiced? Yes, no?
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Absolut Cinema. Okay.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
Who that?
Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, 2 primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlwyb hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The Echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you.
How do you know that?
No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
Okay. Okay, declined.
So you will accept?
No, I just shook my head. Oh.
Thank you.
We can't very well send her to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola. Can we, Minfilia?
Look guys, it's Thancred, Momo's favorite character.
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
No.
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and all not afield will aid the fight from afar.
By
Thancred,
drinking copious
Ida,
amounts of alcohol.
Go to the Grand Companies, tell them of our plight and solicit their support.
Oh.
Ariange, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be.
Yeah.
You will be
I'm
apprised
getting
of
around to the
tactical
Lalafell,
situation
honestly.
when you reach the Sailor's Ward.
Mm-hmm.
Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Okay, sure. Bye. Welcome back, Laser. Okay, that was a voiced. They are rare. A voiced as cutscene. There we go. Wrath of the Titan. Now I'm unsure if we should skip ahead through this or not. The internet told me from now to level 32 is very boring and you're not supposed to, or you don't need to listen to it. But they gave us a voiced cutscene and I normally don't do that if it's not important. Are you asking my advice? I'm just asking in the void. I know none of you guys can answer me anyway. You know what? Let's become a fisher in the meantime. Huh? Let's real quick become a fisher. Where do we do that? No, we don't want to go down, do we? I think if we go here... Yeah, that should be fine. Sorry if I'm sniffling a little bit sometimes, guys. Now I go the long way around. Yeah. Okie dokie dips. I hope work is going splendidly for you. Laser, I didn't know you were gone. Also, we also kind of lost Supergun because I've been referencing Supergun for a few times now and he has not been saying anything. So he clearly hates us now, sadly. Unfortunate, but you know, that's how it happens sometimes. You can't even drop down into the water here. I just wanted to say that. Why are you naked? Sus. So, here I would like to be fisherwoman. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I am so ready. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So if I were to say now, let's do 10 hours of fishing, if Supergun would be here, she would be like, yes, let's fucking go. Okay. We don't do it. We just accept real quick, okay? Fish are unlocked. There we go. Readying your line. Okay, how does it work? The fisher must change your class of fisher. Gotcha. If the body of water you are near is fishable, the icon of the cast action will glow. Okay. Determine a bait to apply to your line by selecting the bait. Some bait can only be used in certain locations. Okay. So, let's... we want that. And then go with recommended. And then a new one, and that is fisher. There we go. Can I fish here? Probably not, right? Seems unlikely. Right? Boo. Why do I get that? Cast. Hook. Cast light. Why do I get prospect and triangulate here? I don't understand that. I don't think I can... Oh, I can I? Cast action... Okay, I can. When the fish bites, you will not only see the line being tugged, but hear it. While the fish is on line, use the hook action to attempt to reel in your catch. Okay. Unable to fish. No bait has been specified. Bait. This one. There we go. Fish. Okie dokie, Laser. Thank you for tuning in, and good luck in the grocery store. We have a quick look at fishing. Do I get it? Come on! Let's go! Nice, finally fishing content. I know you guys have been waiting for it forever. Wait, is that a... I have confusion. Wait. Shouldn't that be in here? Oh, it's an extra one, right? Ah, yeah, it's an extra one. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow, there's a lot of fish you can... Okay, I gotcha. Okay, we're not gonna do that right now. But good to know that you can do that. I probably do that on my own. Because I'm not gonna bore you guys with fishing, okay? Okay. So, let's switch over back to Pugilist, or Monk rather. There we go. Let's open this, maybe we get a better weapon. We do, nice. And save. Alright, so where do we go? Oh, Pursuit of Power, we can also do the... thingy quest, I guess. Yeah, I guess we do that real quick. So, boom, boom. See you later, Schnitzel. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys have a good day. Maybe I see you next time.
Hello there.
And thank you for the follow, Schnitzel. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoy the stream. And see you next time. Maybe for the duo. Oh, right. I have a quest I have to turn in. The retainer quest. I've completely forgot about that. Let's do that real quick. Shabby booby, babadabai. Hello. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Venture coins. Okay. Well, I did it. You may now dispatch the retainers in your employ on ventures. Nice. Summon the retainer you wish to send afield and follow the instructions to begin. Speaking of which, did my retainer sell something? You can now send your retainer on ventures? First assign them a class. After summoning a retainer, select assign retainer class from the retainer menu to begin. Okay. Yeah, Toily Smoily is my current retainer. Yeah. Assign retainer class. Yeah, I'm doing that. It can be on any one class with the exception of those of the Disciples of the Hand, which ventures he or she can embark upon. Please be advised that you cannot assign your retainer a class you have not yet unlocked. Oh. Well, I guess we... Gladiator. Your retainer will be able to undertake hunting and field exploration ventures. Okay, how about Conjurer? Hunting and field, okay. How about Miner? Mining and highland exploration ventures. Yes. Can we assign one class? Yeah, we just read that. Okay. She is now a miner. Let's go. A main arm to a retainer. Select view retainer attributes and gear from them to proceed. I don't think I have one. Yeah. Do I have an old one? I think she needs to level that as well, eh? Do I see the level here? Yeah, level 1. Okay. Max level 51. Okay. Alright. Can I also give you... this? Is there also a recommended gear? No. Apparently not. I don't think I have anything to give you. I wonder if I give her, like, my stuff, if I can use it then anyway or not. Okay. There we go. Yes. Assign venture? Yeah. Assign venture. There are two main types of ventures which you can assign your retainer. Hunting, mining, botany, and fishing constitute one type. Yep. Exploration ventures constitute a second type, in which your retainer will scour the terrain of your choosing for hopefully precious items. However, your retainer will not undertake a venture without first receiving due compensation. Assigning a venture requires a payment in a unique currency of the same name. Ventures can be acquired through a variety of methods, such as exchanging company seals, fulfilling levy objectives, and completing allied society quests. Oh, okay. As you may recall, the ventures your retainer can undertake are determined by his or her class. As a miner, you blah 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 blah. Yeah. Yeah, go mining. For... wait, that's all I can do? The shards? I mean... we have to start somewhere, I suppose. So, yeah, get some lightning shards. Oh, the venture? Great, it's not like I would rather spend time with you or anything. Okay, you have assigned Toily Smoily a venture. To confirm the time remaining until a venture is complete, select timers under duty from the main menu and select ventures. You can also confirm the time remaining by selecting view venture report from the retainer menu. Should you wish to cancel, blah blah blah. Oh, yeah, okay. So, yeah, then go on, you're leaving already? Yeah, now please go. What? I thought she's going on the venture. Wait, did I do something? Where's timers? Duty. And
How game?
hey Jumbo, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for the resub. How game? Game wants me to hate it, but I'm not letting it. How you doing, my friend? How are you doing, my friend? Okay, guys, didn't it just say there's a timer thing here? Here, I saw. Ventures. Time remaining 58. Oh, wait, she's doing it. Okay. You're doing good? Why are you always so late? I just woke up from a 9 PM nap. Why? Why would you do that? I'm the irresponsible guy here, okay? It's me. You can't just do what I do. It's... stupid copycats. Let me snooze them ads here. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, what did I do? I did something strange. It looks normal, so okay. Yeah, the game does want to hate me, but mostly only the main story right now. Pursuit of Power. I usually nap only when I'm expecting a delivery. I don't think I will ever get rid of that, and I'm honestly, there are worse insiders that you can be the victim of, so I'm okay with this. We can talk about it now. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Who's that guy? Look at him. He's kind of cute-ish, I guess. I think cuter. I don't like the Final Fantasy UI. I'm torn a bit about it because it's kind of clean, but also overloaded sometimes. It's kind of clean, but also overloaded, in my opinion. It's something to get used to, definitely. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, it's a capybara. Oh, I want one. Look at him. Oh, I want one, please. Oh, look at him. And there's an otter here. Hello. Look at him. I like capybara. Look at capybara. Oh. Okay, sorry. It feels tacked on visually, but also not, and I don't know why. I can say I understand you. Yeah, I understand what you mean. I think it's the size of some things. I mean, you can adjust a lot of it, right? I think that's very commendable. Okay, what do we do? Pursuit of Power? Power. I guess. Says. Let's do that real quick. Shouldn't take too long. Also, guys, I got a action roguelite yesterday. So maybe we have a quick look at that too. Professor Eric, yeah. I'm sure it's very interesting what Professor Eric has to say. I just want your ability. So, Black Shroud, and here. Silver Shroud. Okay. We are level 45. So technically, guys, we are 5 levels shy of the max level of 2013, 14? And we are not even halfway through the main story. It takes forever. Can I? Oh man. Trouble, have you ever played it? Have you ever played it? We've already been to the Foreskin Manor today. We've been to the Gooning Place. We've met robots. Foreskin Factory. Killed the foreman. Why can I not? Are you kidding me? What? Okay, maybe... here. I played a tiny bit. Wait, you said tiny bit twice, but basically nothing. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, I need those. Wait, weren't I supposed to not kill them? The main story told me to not kill them, and now I have to... Okay, cool. Yeah. Hi. Da. Oh. I'm leaving. Nice, complete. Okay. Yeah, it was fun. But a slog too. So, what do you want me to do here again? Ah, this thingy. Okay. Sorry, Chamba, I'm also like absolutely dead tired today. So if I don't seem to be in the best mood, then there are multiple reasons for that. A, I'm dead tired. I'm depressed. And I'm also dying. Which is bad, generally speaking. Bye. My gear sucks. Maybe I shouldn't do this one just yet. That's an unfortunate combo. Yeah, it is kind of ass, being honest. Can I kill you before I die? Nope, I can't. Well, I guess, you know what's also really bad in this game is when you die, you get sent back to your fucking Hearthstone. Like your home thingy. Like, I'm like completely somewhere else. It's awful. It's fucking awful. And we take that as a time to switch over to a little bit of Deep Rock Survivor. Okay? Just a teensy bit. Is that okay with you guys? Is that okay with you? I know nobody's watching right now anyway, but is that okay with you guys? Let's see here. We will have to unfortunately say bye to YouTube. So thank you for watching YouTube. See you next time.